What goes down, everybody? Walker Dead here, back again with another review video for you guys. This is my honest review on the new Clementine comic book that just came out. To those who don't want to be spoiled, I would suggest read the comic book online and then come back and watch this video. So spoiler warning for that. So this video is something I wasn't originally gonna make. I was planning on filming season 1 episode 1 of my Resident Evil Umbrella Corps series today, and then I got the news that the Clementine comic came out. I read it online, and boy, I was not happy at all. So let's dive into this. So, to those who have read the book, you would know that Clementine fucking left the boarding school out of nowhere, goes to the old abandoned cabin in the game where you get the fishing spears, and she has this map, and it looks like she's going somewhere, and then AJ comes like, "You're leaving me? I knew you were leaving," something of that nature. That's how forgettable this new Clementine comic is. It's so forgettable. And then he's just like, "Wait, you promised me you would never leave. You said you wouldn't leave." And then Clementine, out of nowhere, says, "I have to break that promise." And you're immediately like, what the fuck? This is not Clementine. I'm sorry. Clementine would never just leave AJ. Clementine would never abandon AJ at all. The whole point of seasons 3 and 4 of Telltale's The Walking Dead was, like, in season 3, Clementine was finding AJ, and then in season 4, Clementine is all about protecting AJ no matter what. We gotta find a new home for us. And even that Mercado Ranch flashback, Clementine promised to AJ, "I'm never gonna leave you again." And guess what? In this new Clementine comic book, that's exactly what she does. And it's 10 times worse. It's ridiculous. It's retarded. This is not Clementine. Let's be real. Clementine would never leave AJ and would never leave the boarding school unless there was a really, and I mean a really good reason. If there's no good reason, then what's the point of leaving in the first place? What's the point of leaving AJ in the first place? This is ridiculous. This is not Clementine. And it's an embarrassment to Skybound, because this was supposed to be like, you know, the 10-year anniversary of Skybound or whatever. And this is just embarrassing. And this comic is really short too. If you read the comic, it's only like what, 12 pages? Yeah, 12 pages. That's basically it. That's terrible. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. First, it happened with Star Wars: The Last Jedi. That's one. And then it happened, and then the next criticism came with Game of Thrones Season 8. Then The Last of Us 2, and now this. This is ridiculous. What's next? What's next? They're gonna be fucking ruining Resident Evil? What's next? I don't know. Whoever this new writer is, wrote this new comic book, and it is proof that this new writer has no idea what she's doing whatsoever, and it's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. And this new writer is supposed to be writing the 3 new books of Clementine. Like, really? Are you that retarded? From what I heard about these new books, it sounds like they're going to be repeating the same story from Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 4. Like, bro, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is so retarded. I will be honest with you guys straight up in this video. I wanted Clementine's story to continue, but in a game, not in a comic book. Like, sure, they're listening to the fans, but not really, because nobody asked for a comic book of Clementine. Nobody asked for these 3 books of Clementine. Nobody... people wanted another game with Clementine, and I feel like they just didn't listen to the fans, and they just made this new comic book for money. They just made this new comic book for money, and people who already bought this book feel betrayed, and I don't blame those people because they were expecting something big with this Clementine comic, myself included. And guess what? We just found out literally today or a few hours ago that that's not the case. That this comic book was just a cash grab. Like, this is so embarrassing. Like, this is the first time. I know it's set in the Walking Dead comic book universe, but this is just stupid and embarrassing. Like, really? Even the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners and the Naked Lives comic book we got last year was 10 times better than this shit. It's ridiculous. I kid you not. If you read this comic book, you would immediately see and tell that this is a complete disrespect to people who really love Clementine and those who really loved and enjoyed playing Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 4, the final season. It is disrespectful. Whoever this new writer is doesn't care about Clementine, doesn't care about the fans of Clementine, doesn't care about the story or her journey. Whoever this new writer is doing these new books for money. This is ridiculous. Ugh, I'm so pissed right now. It's not even funny. And then the way she leaves wearing like she has her crutches on from the last episode of the Telltale's Walking Dead final season. She leaves with those crutches. Really? How the hell? Can somebody please explain this to me? How in the world are you gonna survive with one leg wearing crutches? Oh my goodness, that just tells you how shitty the story is. It's ridiculous. It's so dumb and so disgraceful. I will be honest with you guys, straight up. I was hyped for this comic book. I was literally thinking about going to a comic book shop and getting this comic. But after hearing the things I heard and seeing what I saw online, and after all the things I read, it's like, my goodness, this is just ridiculous. My goodness. And then in the actual comic, literally, it says, Clementine says baby to AJ, and I'm like, are you high or something? Were you drinking or something? Like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. They're treating... You guys can comment in this comment section if you agree with me, but why in the world would Clementine say baby to AJ unless something... I don't know. Why? I don't know. That part makes no sense. Why would she say that if... I only see her saying something like that unless AJ was fucking brutally injured, to be honest with you guys. But here, she just says that out random, and it's like, what the fuck? Are you high? Like, there's so many question marks as well. There's so many unanswered questions, and they don't even answer in this comic book. They don't even show any of the boarding school kids, which in my opinion, I'm like, really? You're not going to show Lewis or Rosie or Violet? Are you insane? This is ridiculous. Like, I know Charlie didn't come back, and props to him for not coming back, because he probably would have been like, no, this is stupid, this is wrong, this is disrespectful to the fans. And props to him if that's what he was actually thinking and saying, because if you read this comic, it is disrespectful to the Clementine fans, and disrespectful to the fans who really enjoy seasons 2, 3, and 4 of Telltale's The Walking Dead. Hell, even Telltale's The Walking Dead, the final season. Like, really? Like, I know the Walking Dead Michonne game had some issues, but really, you're not gonna, I don't know, this Clementine comic just, I don't know how to explain it. Like, this new Clementine comic just takes it to the next level. Like, bro, this takes it to the next level of immaturity and stupidness. Like, really? This is ridiculous. I don't know who... If anyone likes this comic book, please comment in the comment section below why you like this comic book. Like, in the comment section, I'm not even joking, go down in the comments and comment why you like this new comic book, because I'm curious to know why. Because if any true fan of Clementine and of Telltale's The Walking Dead the final season would immediately notice that there is something wrong with Clem in this stupid comic. And I think I know why. It's the writing. It's the plot. It's the story. And anybody watching this video, anyone who is, hell, even if anyone's a true fan of Clementine and Telltale's Walking Dead games, you would immediately notice that Clem does some things in this comic and says some things in this comic that she would never do in the game. And that's a fact, because let's be real. She would never abandon AJ for no reason. She would never just leave the boarding school out of nowhere. She would never say baby to AJ. She would never be, you know, making all these poor decisions for no reason. It's just stupid. This new comic book is ridiculous and so dumb and retarded. I know this is a review video, but this new Clementine comic is just disrespectful. Like, really? It's just ridiculous. It's just dumb. I'm not hyped for the book. I'm not hyped for the book. I thought I was, but I'm not. If this Clementine comic was good, then it would be a different story, because I'm like, oh yes, I'm hyped for the book. You got AJ there. You got some boarding school kids here. They're actually doing something different and not repeating the same story. Well, guess what? That's exactly what they're fucking doing. And AJ's not even in there at all. I mean, sure, AJ's in the comic book, but he's only in there for like 2 pages and says some words. That's basically it. And the writing, like the artwork for the comic book, is just stupid. And some people will agree with me, because it is. Look at the artwork. It's ridiculous. It's so dumb. And ridiculous and pointless. Like, why? Why would you even do this? My Clementine Lives miniseries, I'm telling you right now, is going to be way better than this new shitty comic book. Because my Clementine Lives series is coming next month. Literally next month. 1 month away. Season 1, Episode 1 of my Clementine Lives series is coming. Reading this just proves, like, reading this new Clementine comic just proves that my Clementine Lives series is going to be way better than this shit. Like, really? With me, I'm a way better writer than what this new writer wrote for the new Clementine book. Because it's true, I am a better writer, and for second, this new Clementine comic, if you really read it, you would see and tell that they're pretty much tactically retconning seasons 2, 3, and 4 of Telltale's The Walking Dead. That just pisses me off, because I really enjoyed seasons 2 and 3. I loved season 4. I wanted a season 5 with AJ or Clementine, but now I fear we're not going to get that, because this new shitty comic and the new fucking books we're getting. As soon as I read the new Clementine comic on YouTube, online, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is this garbage? I even texted my friend. I'm like, I sent it him, I screenshotted the thing on the Walking Dead wiki about the plot synopsis. I immediately said, I literally said, what is this garbage? What is this? This is garbage. It's trash. I noticed that immediately, and I'm like, I just felt this feeling of being so angry and disappointed, because I'm here thinking it's going to be something else. Like, they're going to tell their journey with AJ and Clem. No. It's not that. It's a letdown. It's a disappointment. It is. And spoilers too. Yeah, this is spoilers though. Yeah, spoiler warning. Those who did read the comic, you should know damn well what I'm talking about anyway. And to those who did read the comic, you would see that towards the final issue of the comic, it says Clementine returns in 2022, something of that nature. And I'm like, what the fuck? So you basically wasted my time and other people's times to buy this 13 or 12 page comic that pretty much retconned the final season of Telltale's The Walking Dead and Telltale's The Walking Dead seasons 2 and 3. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And supposedly these new books are going to be written by the same shitty writer that wrote this new Clementine book. That's gay. That's ridiculous. That is just gay. This just proves that what my friend was saying all along was actually true. That they're actually doing these books to make money. And guess what? That's been proven today in this new Clementine book that some of us read. This is ridiculous. I know this is a review video, but this is just the gayest shit you could ever pull in the Walking Dead comic book universe. Hell, even in the Walking Dead comic. Bro. What the heck is this shit? What is this? This new Clementine book retcons Telltale's The Walking Dead the final season. It does. Because Clementine would never abandon AJ. She would never do that. And those who have played the game would see that. Because in Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 4, she was all about protecting AJ no matter what. And in this new Clementine book, she just says, in her mind, pretty much, screw you, I don't want to be with you no more. And in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck? What in the world? What is this shit? This is ridiculous. I don't mind a Clementine Lives comic book unless it is done by someone who understands the Clementine character and understands the games. Whoever this person is who wrote the new comic book shows to me she knows nothing about the games and all she wants to do is make money off of this character we love so much. She's doing these books because she wants to make money. She doesn't care, and I mean does not care about the Clementine character like we the fans do. This is just unacceptable. This is unbelievable. This new Clementine comic made me so angry and so frustrated. I literally went to Dunkin' Donuts and brought a donut. Because that's how much I did not want to buy the new Clementine book. I said, fuck this. I'm not buying the new Clementine book. I'm going to Dunkin' Donuts. Waste my money on a donut more than a stupid shitty comic book. If you know what I mean. I feel more bad than my friend on YouTube that's actually literally buying this new Clementine book. I feel bad for him because he pre-ordered the book and now he's like waiting for the book to come to his house so he can read it. And I can only imagine his face when he reads it, and he's gonna be like me and he's gonna be like, what the fuck is this shit? And I'm gonna be like, well, technically it is still shit, and pretty much it is shit because it is ridiculous and it retcons what Telltale did with Clementine in seasons 2, 3, and 4 of Telltale's The Walking Dead. I'm like so angry right now and so frustrated. It's not even funny. I'm angry, sad, disappointed, disgusted. I have never been so disgusted in my life to be reading a Walking Dead comic. And yeah, this is just ridiculous. You can even hear it in my voice. It's just ridiculous, you know. The new Clementine book is just ridiculous. And I say it up with a double re. So yeah, it's so dumb, so pointless. And some of you, even in the comment section, even those of you watching this video, can even agree with me when I say Clementine's story should have been left alone. Because it should have been left alone. Because if it was left alone, we would have never got this shitty comic. We probably would have gotten something else. This Clementine comic is gay, disgusting, trash, disappointing, and it really retcons and disrespects everything we saw and went through with Clementine in seasons 2, 3, and 4 of Telltale's The Walking Dead. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. This is gay. These people are doing this for money. Skybound, you just lost all my respect. You just lost all my respect. Because really, if you're going to be pulling gay shit like this, you should have just grabbed your rights and send it right back to the new Telltale that understands the fans. Pretty much. This is ridiculous. Any of you who dislikes this comic book, please comment down below. Anyone who likes it, comment down below. I'm curious now to hear your thoughts and opinions about it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned, because tomorrow or Friday, I'm going to be releasing Season 1, Episode 1 of my Resident Evil Umbrella Corps series. And then, pretty soon, Season 2, Episode 9 of my Walking Dead reboot series, titled Escape. The mid-season premiere is coming. So please, stay tuned. And as always, thanks for watching. And please subscribe for more Walking Dead content. And as always, peace out.